Happy holidays, everyone, from 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some mid-season NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And now the opening lineup for Boston. The talented wing pair of Brown and Tatum. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with G, and it's Holiday in at the 1 spot. And for Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Valentine out there with Chet Holmgren, and it's Williams at the 3. By this time of the season, I think it's fair, Greg, to say we know the identity of these teams. How much are you worried about record at this point if you're a player?
And, Kevin, I wouldn't worry about record as much as I do camaraderie and execution. I also look at the schedule up to this point. How has the team fared against tough competition?
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade, who goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, the more you watch Shai Gilgeous-Alexander play, the more he shows you the aspects of his game just getting better and better and better.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And Greg, the way the Celtics have approached this season in terms of intensity, I think they clearly feel, though, they have unfinished business.
They've been so close to a title for a number of years. They've even been title favorites at times. It's part of the maturation process, as excruciating as it may be.
Now, here's Dort after Jaylen Brown's miss. Outside, Dort on the wing, Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Over Tatum. And the rejection by Tatum. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Got a piece of it. Here's Dort. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Boston now. Pass to Holiday. Poked away. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Holiday with the 3.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Dort against Brown. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, after missing 3 straight, they finally get one to go down.
Doris, looking at the career of Jaylen Brown so far, his rise to stardom has been impressive.
It's impressive, Kevin, because of the work put in. He needed to become a more complete offensive player by, number 1, improving his handle, and number 2, becoming more efficient with his shooting. He's done both. He's always been a force in transition. Jaylen has been special.
And DB, as we look ahead here, the Thunder seem to be well positioned for sustained success.
They certainly do, Kevin. And the reason you say that is because Oklahoma City has not only amassed a tremendous amount of young talent, their culture is in place and they have a history of developing young talent. Now it's about building consistent habits and making sure that translates to winning.
Williams gets the bucket.
You love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
The three from Tatum. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City, coming off that loss against the Nets.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
You have got to be a low mistake team in today's NBA because once those turnovers start piling up, you're giving your opponent too many extra looks.
Here's Brown, the Thunder making the shot. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. From about 19 feet, and Holmgren pulls it down. The Thunder lead by 3. Inside, Valentine. And the jam by Valentine.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Here's Brown. He sinks the 11-footer. Brown's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Misses the baby hook.
Well, this is how you shut him down. A tremendous contest against a very skilled player.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. Drops in the layup for 2.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Now here's Williams. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. 26 points for him last game against Portland.
Couple that with the 4 big blocks. He was awesome on the defensive end as well.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Checked in for Porzingis. With the break in the action, let's go to the 2K leaderboard for a look at this season's stingiest defensive teams. Second, the Thunder. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
And these teams have both hung their hat on their defense, especially in the paint. We're looking at two of the premier shot-blocking teams in our league.
Now here's White. An 11-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And don't make a mistake. The 3 blocks had a huge impact on the game as well. It really turned the game in their favor.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
For 3, Williams. Rebound, Boston. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and that one, their intensity on the offensive end was not matched by their opponent. That led to some easy buckets.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Holmgren wide open. And the three off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
This ball movement by Boston. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Williams. Holiday with the block.
An aggressive defender who pressures ball handlers. Nobody should be surprised to see Holiday sending shots away.
Now here's White. Scoreless thus far. Good on the shot.
Boy, I don't think he'll get a screen assist for that pick, but they get the points, and that's all that matters.
And Williams, here we go. It's tipped.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
White against Holmgren. Here's Brown. Oh, that's blocked.
Boy, New York has more than earned his reputation as a defensive stopper. Twice on the pipes. Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
And Greg, the massive contract extension for Jaylen Brown this past summer. For a time, the richest in NBA history.
You gotta pay to play, or in this case, to contend for titles. With Tatum and Brown, the Celtics have that opportunity. Shooting two.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Of course, we've talked about Boston's young talent for so long, they've now become battle-tested veterans.
And it's incredible how young that experience has taken hold. They have had players build big roles in so many big games. What a strong foundation, and now you've just got to keep building.
And that one falls. That puts them up by 1 point.
You have to admire the growth of Jaylen Brown. He comes in as an attacking athlete. He's now a better passer, and he absolutely is a knockdown three-point shooter.
And first time of the game called for Oklahoma City.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Chance to take a look at some numbers for him. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Here's Williams, and it's denied. Holmgren against Brown. Looking for G and gets it there.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Oklahoma City has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Williams looking around. Six to shoot. To the left side wing. Good look from Holmgren. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Down low, here's Chase, and G with the stuff.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Williams against Brown. Outside Williams. Outside Dort. Right side Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. The Thunder with another miss.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
And here's Tatum for three. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston.
Should be an interesting game as these teams don't see a lot of each other being from different conferences.
Right. They'll meet 2 times this year, East versus West. Let's see which team can enforce their style of play.
He's checked in for Holmgren.
A moment here to check out some of the stats for G. Averaging about 27 points per, 13 rebounds, and almost 2.5 blocks. And you talk about defensive presence, he's the real difference maker on that end.
Yeah, he's always somewhere around the ball, finding ways to help his team by shutting down the opponents.
Now here's Williams. Will it go? Rebounded by the Celtics. Tatum's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I know he's got to be frustrated right now, but the team is fighting from behind. He's got to stay with it.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Here is Williams. 9 points last game out. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got 6 points. Boston leading by 5. Brown deciding where to go with it. Can't get it to fall.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
Top of the key, Holiday. That's tipped. One-on-one fast break. Valentine kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Valentine. And the jam by Valentine.
Boy, you love to see that vision from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Spread the love, young sir.
Dort against White. And that's out of bounds. Boston will return possession. Celtics ball. Running from the for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Valentine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Oklahoma City trailing. Here's Williams. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Tatum against Williams. Tatum passes to Chase.
2 minutes.
The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What an aggressive mindset in this period. He's starting to take over.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Floats it up for Williams. It's stolen by G. Passes to White. Baseline try. Caruso grabs the miss. Thunder trailing by 3.
Boston foul.
And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. Fifth on the list, the Celtics.
The main factor, I think, is the great spacing. That has led to wide open, long-range shots, and that's why we see the great numbers from the 3.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. In the 2016 and 17 drafts, GA, Boston ended up with the 3rd pick overall both of those years.
And they nailed those picks, getting Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum back-to-back, setting up their franchise for years.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
White the pass to Horford. Tatum deciding where to go with it. Springer drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
White against Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by White.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Here's Springer. Got a hand on it. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first. There's Williams. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
13 foul.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Williams. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time. 34 seconds left in the first. White the pass to Tatum. Here's Horford. He's guarded by Williams. Shoots. Springer can't get it to go.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points.
That's a big-time move right there. So crafty, so tough. SGA, big-time skill.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top, up by 3. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at KCOM Center right after this. been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
So it's the Celtics now. 3-point lead. Norman Powell is out there with Hartenstein. And it's Cool Hands. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's Valentine in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Well, this guy's got size and showing increasing strength. Kristaps Porzingis, nicely done.
Here's Cool Hands. Makes it off the glass. Cool Hands got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
And here is Brown. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And Brown drops them both. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Cool Hands. Launches it. Valentine. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 40% from the field. Brown outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. And he banks in the layup. Brown's got 11 points.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Jason Tatum said his quiet demeanor may belie his hunger to win for some people. He said, I feel like sometimes I come off so laid back that I don't know if people understand how much I invest into this game, how much I care, how hard I work. 'Cause I'm not the loudest or may show everything. Kevin?
You know, his passion, DA, for the game is right there. We appreciate your story. So it's the Celtics now. The Thunder making the shot. The Celtics working the ball around now. Here's Brown. Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got his 6th rebound on the night. Caruso. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's Brown with the drive. Yes, that goes in.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 6 points in the quarter.
The passing, the shooting, the scoring, it's all clicking right now for Jaylen Brown.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Caruso looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the feed to Valentine. Over Porzingis. The shot by Valentine, no good.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
And you talk about a tough matchup, Doris, for teams against this one. Kristaps Porzingis. He is a tough cover.
Yeah, listen, Kev, this guy has that rare combination of both size and skill, increasingly more efficient, and when he's healthy, he's really been a problem.
To the inside, here's Brown. Add another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Here's Cool Hands. White covering. The pass to Hartenstein. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Horford. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Celtics?
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
And he makes the first. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Celtics leading by 7. Pass to Hauser. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Second team foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
Sam Hauser taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And he makes both free throws. Here's Cool Hands. Knocks it loose. And stolen by White. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, White's got 5 points now in the quarter. Caruso, bounce pass. Here's Cool Hands. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
Assisted. Alex.
Celtics leading by 9. Now here's Brown. He's got 15. And the layup is good.
Jaylen Brown.
Brown's got 17.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending teams.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions.
We've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
You look at Tatum. There are a few players ahead of him in the voting, but if he holds on to his spot at number 5 on that list, he'll have a place in the three-point contest waiting for him.
And if anything, I bet he moves up the list. I mean, how could you not have this fella taking part in this contest? He'll be there.
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
And you talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
It's good. And that's now 6 points for Cool Hands.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
White left side. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Thunder trailing by 9. Here's Cool Hands. He has 6. Powell, no one around him. Hits the three-point bomb. Powell's got his first 3 points of the game.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. You've got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
For your partner, you dance.
Some changes. Dort, he's checked in for Norman Powell. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Cool Hands. On defense, Oklahoma City. G dishes to Holiday. He kicks it to G. The 3 from Tatum. Offensive rebound.
Yeah, that was the third straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. G with the rebound. G's got 7 rebounds in the game. Zingas high post. Tatum on the wing. On the wing, Holiday. Shot from 16, and it's Boston with another.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Hartenstein's got 5 now. Out to the wing. Here's G. 10 points for him.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on them.
Caruso against Brown. Now Caruso. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Just 3 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso.
Chet Holmgren. Williams.
Celtics leading by 8. Pass to G. An easy 2 points on the layup. 12 points for him.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Williams. And Tatum pulls it down. And here's Tatum. They'll bring it up for the Celtics. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Holmgren up top. Headed by Porzingis. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's deflected. Brown against Williams. And it's Brown missing.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
And Dort gets it to go.
What an effort by Lou Dort in transition. Gets up the floor, makes himself the best option.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Out to Porzingis. Down low. It's stolen by Dort. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Here's Holmgren. Porzingis with the block.
Kristaps Porzingis has proven over the course of his young career that he is willing to be a force as a shot blocker.
And the shot goes down.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
Williams in the post, guarded by Tatum. Poked loose and stolen by Tatum. Up again, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. G's got the lead up to 12 now for Boston.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren.
His last 10 games have been exceptional, and he's in the top 10 in field goal percentage. Really able to power his way to the bucket and finish through contact.
And it's nice when you have the NBA's best free throw shooter just keep the ball in his hands in clutch situations. He's been completely automatic this season. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And in the first quarter, he was consistently getting to the line and really causing headaches for the D. Haven't seen that same type of consistency here in the second.
And so he makes both from the line. Celtics leading by 10. Holiday, the pass to Tatum. A minute 50 left now here in the second. Right side, Porzingis. Off target from the wing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
G kicks to Tatum. This one for 3. The Thunder pull it in.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Williams with the steal. Here's Valentine. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot. Hot.
There's 57 seconds left to play in the first half. Williams against Tatum. Into the lane. Tatum out to Porzingis. Here's Holiday. The Thunder pull it in. Valentine's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. A leaner. And Holmgren finishes inside. Now just a 4-point Boston lead.
And Holmgren, fluid shot motion, quick trigger, and he has the height to shoot over just about anyone.
Ball's knocked loose.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
And his defense, so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down. Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just an unforced error.
Williams with the ball over Tatum. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
If you're going to play for this team, you've got to be willing to mix it up on the defensive end. As Jason Tatum gets in the space of the shooter, that's nice.
Jaylen Brown has been leading the charge for the Boston Celtics. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, what's your take on Boston so far?
Well, their success was largely about second change. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Starting off the second half, here's Joe Mazzulla's 5. The forwards for him, Tatum and Porzingis. Jaylen Brown out there with Holiday, and it's Chase in the center position. Now, here's Valentine. Not a lot of room. Passes it to Holmgren. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Celtics leading by 4. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These Celtics are playing with a high level of motivation. All-star Jason Tatum says what we talk about before the game, halftime, is win by any cost, by any means. Figure it out, win the game, and build great habits along the way. Kevin?
Still room to grow. David, thanks. And here is Williams, following the 3 from Drew Holiday. Williams, that's good. Williams has got 10 points.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Chase. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 3 assists in the game.
Aggressive move coming out of the half, penetrating into the heart of the defense.
And I've got to believe that was something they talked about during the break. Get him some good looks into the paint, get into the heart of the defense. Beautiful.
Now here's Holiday. He's got 7. From down in the low post, it goes. And now it's a 9-point Celtic lead.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's tightly guarded. and the champ by Valentine.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to lead, no doubt.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
Nice hit again. That one goes in. Dort's got his second bucket.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Now a timeout called by Boston. Doris, you don't see many players in the NBA that play the way Lou Dort does. Wow.
Kevin, this guy is legit as a defensive player in the NBA. Loves to do the dirty work. May play the two-guard position, but his frame and his game play more like a forward. The kid plays with so much ferocity.
Standings now that we're in the new year. Taking a look at Boston. They're 4th in the conference and looking to make a move the latter part of the season.
And I think for Boston, the position they're in would be considered a success for most teams. But let's face it, they're not most teams. For them, any place other than first is a disappointment.
Especially since they were in the top spot earlier this season. I'm sure they thought they'd be there all year, but now they've got some ground to make up.
Now here's Williams following the miss by Porzingis and the champ by Valentine.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Brown outside. Holiday. Here's Porzingis, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on Holmgren.
Boy, the aggressiveness in the paint from Porzingis. You know, putting the onus on the officials to make a call. You've got to make them decision makers.
The Celtics have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. First one falls for him.
Boy, if there's one big man who exemplifies the evolution of size in the NBA, it's KP. Kristaps Porzingis can stretch the floor. He can get out and run in transition. It's a combination you almost have to have.
And both free throws good for Porzingis.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
There's the lob to Dort.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Kicks to G. Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I'm encouraged watching Holmgren finish through contact because it's something he's going to have to do consistently.
Tatum against Williams. Oh, what strength and power from Tatum.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
side, Williams. To the paint. Here's Dort. It's hauled in by Brown.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
It's deflected, and so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. And some changes here for the Celtics. Hauser's checked in, and Derek White subbed in for Jaylen Brown. The three from Tatum. Here's Chase. Count it, and the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
It's starting to look like a repeat of last night, guys. He's battling really hard out there.
Oh, he sure is. I mean, these past 2 games, his energy level has been sensational. Whether it's a putback like that or other hustle plays, he's been everywhere.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Celtics.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
I think tonight has also, guys, been about the lost art of the mid-range jumper. If you utilize that in-between game right, there's plenty of value in it.
In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Dort misses.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, he sees the play developing, takes care of his responsibility. Just terrific job defensively. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort against White. Now the pass to Valentine. They need this. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Time for your Thunder Girls. Come on, everyone, make some noise.
Looking now at some numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. He's putting up about 28 points a game, 9 assists, and over 2.5 steals.
And what is crazy is that these numbers might not even do his game justice. He's been phenomenal.
Feels like every night this guy does something that just blows your mind. So fun to watch. Someone the other players look up to.
Throws it up high. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
Boy, this guy is an absolute force of nature on the offensive end. SGA, I don't know what the defense is going to do with you.
Tatum drives in. Oh, Tatum showing his strength. Thunder trailing by 6. Right side, Williams. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Williams has got 12.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Here's Hauser. Lets it go from deep. Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Now here's White. He has 7. Tipped away. Here's Hauser. And it's Boston with another.
Sam Hauser.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Out left to the wing. Now here's Valentine. Defense is right there. Over G. The shot by Valentine, no good.
And you know, you can't impact the shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
For the Thunder, Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort.
Alex Caruso.
Pass to Hauser. Four on the clock. Outside, White. Takes the 3. A new 14 for Boston. And he makes that one. 23 points for G.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Driving to the basket. And a great job by the D contesting that shot and forcing the miss. Here's Hauser. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Out to White. Passes it to Chase. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And now it's an 8-point Boston lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
And momentum going the other way. Can they find some answers?
I think here you have just got to get back to what you do best and then live with the results.
He's checked in for the Thunder. Here now, the 2K leaderboard, showing us the best passing teams in the NBA over the course of the last month. Fifth on the list, the Thunder.
And what stands out during this recent stretch is just how well they pass the basketball. I mean, this is a club that has become really unselfish.
Now, here's Caruso. Outside Williams. Caruso against White. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Celtics leading by 8. Here's White. Got a piece of it. So here's Valentine. 16 points for him. Great positioning on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And so White will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's Dort. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Dort's got 8.
I get a sense of Lou Dort's physicality and the strength in that frame. What a nice-looking finish. Woo!
Brown outside. Here's Springer. It's blocked. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here. Five to shoot. Fires from way outside. And it's White missing.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
On the wing, Williams. 1:49 left in the third. Banked in off the glass. Williams has got his first 2 points. And the pass to Porzingis. Over Valentine. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And the jam by Valentine.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now here's White. 7 points in the game. Sweet little floater. 9 points in the game so far.
Soft touch by Derek White. The floater, not an easy shot, but he puts that one on target.
Pass to Williams. Back to Caruso. Clock at 6. Williams, that's good. Williams has got it all tied up now for the Thunder.
Not an easy finish right there, but a beautiful move to give himself just enough space to get in close and knock it down.
Horford kicks to Brown. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Springer, good.
And this is outstanding vision by Jaylen Brown. This guy dishing the ball beautifully to his teammates.
Here's Caruso. Pass to Williams. That's tipped and out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Boston ball.
Williams against Brown. Puts up a deep 3. That shot off. And we just finished the third quarter. We've got a tight ball game here. Celtics lead by 3. And we'll have the start of a fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. We've got Williams, Alex Caruso out there with Lou George. Then there's Valentine, and it's Hartenstein in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Caruso against White. Caruso, the pass to Williams. On the clock. He can't get that one to fall. Some solid defense from Brown. Here's White. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And that's 11 points for Jarrett White.
You have to have a quick release in the catch-and-shoot game. Otherwise, you allow the defender to catch up. Jarrett White's like, no, sir. I'm putting this one home.
Williams inside. Brown on him. Shot's good by Williams.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Porzingis can't hit. Thunder trailing by 3. Feeds to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional. That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Here's Williams following the basket by Jaylen Brown. Caruso against Porzingis. Caruso, the pass to Valentine. The 9-foot shot. That one a little long. Boston leading by 5. Porzingis finds White. Back to Porzingis. Shoots over George. Porzingis can't hit. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Passes to Caruso. To the middle. Shoots from the line. Rebound Boston. Porzingis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Springer. Defended by Caruso. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And now look at Boston's upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz. Then on Saturday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Indiana, going up against the Pacers.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
The first one falls.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
For the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Valentine. Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for George. Boston also with the sub. G's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Over White. G with the rebound. G's. Here's Springer. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
In for the Celtics, Jason Tatum. Sam Hauser, Drew Holiday.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. to end the drought. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. The pass to Holiday. Out to White. Knocked loose. Now Caruso. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Holiday left side. Celtics passing it around. Here's Hauser with nobody on him. He buries the jumper. And the Celtics lead by 7.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Over to the left wing. Here's Caruso. The rebound by the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. G dishes to Holiday. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
A deceptive guard. Holiday draws fouls by keeping his defenders always on their heels over the course of the game.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Drew Holiday. Thunder trailing by 9. On the wing, Williams. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Holiday, the pass to Tatum. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Holiday against Gilgeous-Alexander. He kicks to Holmgren. Bullseye.
And playing up tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
Now here is Holiday. To the paint. Here's Chase. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. 27 points for G.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Holmgren. The 3. Great D that time from Tatum.
Terrific closeout there.
to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Here's White. On the wing, Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. A 12-point game. Holmgren gets the bucket.
A tough first half, but it's been a different story here since the break.
Now here's White. Kicks it to G. Fires at the elbow. Kept alive. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. G's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Williams in the post. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Valentine's checked in for Hartenstein. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Zinkas, he's checked in for Boston. Brown comes in for White. Here's Holiday. The Thunder pull it in.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
To me, that's where the frame of Lou Dort helps, right? He's so big and strong from the guard position. He can take contact.
At the line for your Thunder, Lucas Dort.
Shooting two.
Free throw good, Dort.
What you love about Lou Dort is this guy seizes an opportunity early in his career. He is always searching for ways to improve, and we know what a force he can be on the defensive end.
Both good from the line that time.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Outside Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
Assist goes to
Brown's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Wow, he looks like a completely different player in this half. He's found his rhythm.
Now here's Williams. Over Tatum. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pass to Holiday. And the rejection by Holmgren.
Already set the Summer League record for blocks in his first game. Holmgren, one of the best young shot blockers in the league.
Celtics leading by 8. Holiday with it. Passes it to Chase. Over Valentine. Dort grabs the miss.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
And this is what the really good defensive players do. They anticipate and they're rarely fooled.
And the jump by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
Holiday looking over the floor. They get a hand on it, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
Here we go, fans. Stand up and make some noise.
New Balance Player of the Game, G.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Listened in on what Joe Mazzulla told his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Shot up two there.
You see Jaylen Brown, he has the kind of verticality, athleticism necessary to make tough shots inside.
Down low. Now, here's Valentine. Tight defense on him. Count that one. Valentine's got 20 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
Thunder trailing by 6. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Now, here's Valentine. He's guarded closely, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Here's Valentine.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
Unflappable. I mean, no moment is too big for Holmgren. They needed that basket.
Brown against Dort. Brown kicks to Porzingis. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. The pass to Holmgren. Plays it up and banks it in. And now just a 2-point Celtic lead.
You love the poise, the confidence of Chet Holmgren to step up and make a big shot.
And stolen by Valentine. To tie it up. Holmgren can't hit.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
Now here is Holiday. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Porzingis with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. .55 seconds left in the fourth.
Well, Brown taking away the shooter's airspace effectively crowd scores and gets them out of their comfort zone.
I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. To the inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Porzingis.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The line for 2. Chet Holmgren.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that narrows the gap to 1.
This is where it takes some steady nerves. You're at the free throw line if you're Chet Holmgren. You know your team needs this.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Brown outside. Rebound by Williams.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop. Now, a timeout called by Boston. It's tied at 112. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Inside, it's tipped and stolen by Valentine. Got it up in time. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Alex Caruso out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 4. Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. That's 8 baskets for him now. 8 for 15 shooting.
Let's remember that at 6'6", Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can more than handle himself near the cup.
Brown drives in. Valentine grabs the board. Valentine's got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Brown. Holiday finds Brown. Outside, Porzingis. And the foul called on G. That'll be his second foul of the game. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Brown. The Thunder shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Now here's Valentine. Defense right on him. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Porzingis with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Here's Holmgren. Over Porzingis. And here is Tatum. About 90 seconds off the clock here in the extra period. The 10-footer. The Thunder pull it in.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Now here's Tatum. Here's Chase. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. G's got 33 points.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Pass to Williams. Porzingis against Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Just under 2.5 minutes passed here in this overtime. Good D by Holiday.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Pass to Chase. Knocks it loose. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Outside Williams. To the left side wing. Caruso against Brown. Near the three-point line, it's Holmgren. Second chance shot, and the layup good by Valentine. Valentine's got the game tied up here for the Thunder.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Now here is Holiday. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. For Oklahoma City, they've gone ice cold here in overtime. They've only knocked down 2 of their 8 shots.
And he shot it well in college. Hoping to see that transition to the pro game.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. And the Thunder making a switch here. Dort's checked in.
And that's big there. Once he got the opportunity to get to the line and take the lead, you have got to convert.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Holmgren. And he lays it straight in. Holmgren's got 4 points this quarter.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Holiday. Down low. Here's Chase. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's hauled in by Brown.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Holiday finds Brown. Shoots from the high post. They get it again. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Here's Valentine. Money!
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can score it, so you have to respect it. That sets up his passing game. What a pretty delivery.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 4. 30 seconds left to play in the first overtime. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. They get it back. Chase. It's tipped. Good! And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. The lead is 2.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself. And those free throws will mean a ton now. It makes it a 2-possession game.
Now a timeout called by Boston. They're trailing by 4. 20 seconds left in the first overtime. What's your take, guys?
Trying to stay alive. They've got to work quickly.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
He blocks it again, making his presence felt on this end.
He's holding down the fort, anchoring the defense.
Here's Tatum. Count it. And he has brought them to within 2 points. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see him.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, despite his young age, has always been rock solid in his confidence. Here's a big-time moment for him to deliver. You've got to show composure, and he comes through right when the team needs him most. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
So a close game since Oklahoma City taking this. Much appreciated, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.